In 2026, we don't think twice about it. We wash our hands after the gym, before dinner, and certainly before surgery. It is the most basic rule of human survival. But in 1847, suggesting that a doctor should wash his hands wasn't just considered odd, it was an insult to the entire medical profession. This is the story of Ignaz Semmelweis. He didn't invent a machine or discover a new element. He discovered a habit. And for that, the world called him mad, drove him to a breakdown, and let him die of the very thing he spent his life fighting. In the Vienna General Hospital, women were terrified. If you were admitted to Division 1, where the elite doctors and medical students worked, your chance of dying from childbed fever was nearly 10%. In Division 2, run by midwives, the death rate was only 3%. Women would literally beg on their knees to be sent to the midwives. They preferred street births over the care of the world's leading doctors. Doctors were performing autopsies on rotting corpses in the morning and delivering babies in the afternoon. They weren't washing their hands. They were carrying what he called cadaveric particles directly into the bodies of the mothers. He ordered his staff to wash their hands in a solution of chlorinated lime, after handling corpses. The results were instantaneous. In months, the mortality rate in Division 1 plummeted from 18% to nearly zero. He had found the cure. You'd think he'd be a hero, right? Wrong. The medical establishment was outraged. To suggest that doctors, gentlemen of high society, were dirty was unthinkable. They claimed the fever was caused by bad air or unbalanced humors. They ignored the data. Semmelweis was fired. He spent years writing angry letters to prominent doctors, calling them murderers. Eventually, his mental health collapsed. In a cruel twist of irony, he was tricked into a mental asylum where he was beaten by guards. He died 14 days later from a gangrenous wound, a victim of the same type of infection he had tried to stop. Decades later, Louis Pasteur and Joseph Lister would prove the germ theory, confirming Semmelweis was right all along. Today, we call the tendency to reject new evidence because it contradicts established norms the Semmelweis reflex. In 2026, we see his legacy everywhere. From the global protocols of the post-pandemic world to the simple pump of sanitizer in your pocket, Ignaz Semmelweis is the silent guardian of our public health. He taught us that sometimes, the most revolutionary thing you can do is just wash your hands.